So we radio collared Skoki along the Bow River in December 2009 to help us prioritize areas for caribou translocation. We had lost the last 5 caribou in an avalanche the previous year, and we were considering translocating caribou into Banff. But caribou survival rates depend strongly on how many wolves are in an area and how wolves travel through caribou range. So we put a GPS collar on Skoki. He was traveling with his pack at the time through the winter, so he had his mom, his dad, and a sibling sister as a pack of 4 that they traveled as a cohesive unit hunting throughout their territory. They collected a GPS location every 2 hours, and we downloaded that data once a month, and we'd identify clusters of locations. In mid-April, the mom had pups in the Bow Valley, and from then it's entirely fascinating to see how far these wolves are traveling each day to go out, hunt, find food, and then bring it back to the pups and the mom. By the end of June and early July, the wolves often move up to higher elevations, and that's because the prey move up to higher elevations. Skoki and his pack started traveling at higher elevations, including Caribou Range, which is these high alpine meadows north of Lake Louise. And it's really interesting to see how Skoki moved throughout Caribou Range. But one of the things that was really fascinating to me was we found that Skoki was predating on mountain goats. And we did not know that wolves predated on mountain goats in Banff National Park before. Maybe they always have, but we were never able to do predation work in the summer. How in the world would a wolf kill a mountain goat that's on these craggy slopes and rocky cliffs? They were catching these goats when they were in vulnerable areas, when they were crossing the valleys, going to get water, or when they were down on their mineral licks. In the winter, the snow started getting deeper, and they congregate back in the valley bottoms again. And they start feeding again on moose, elk, and deer. And then around mid-December, he dispersed into Peter Lougheed Provincial Park, where he met a mate, and they had pups. And we followed them for a little while, but then in the summer, his collar blew off, as we expected it to do. And now where he is a mystery to us.